How do I choose the best guardian for my children? This one hits really close to home for me because my husband and I have 2 young children. And what we want to make sure that if something happened to us, that we've selected the best guardian for them. We want to make sure that we've selected a guardian who essentially would be as near to our parenting as we would. It's really important to think through parenting philosophy and style. How would they discipline your children? What are your educational values? Extracurricular activities? The religion or spirituality decisions? That they would be in line with what you believe in your values. These are the kinds of decisions that you really trust a potential guardian could make in light of what they know you would want, and to the extent that you actually let them know ahead of time what you would want. It really goes a long way to help your guardians honor you and raise your children just how you would. We're talking about long-term guardianship. Who would actually raise your children? That's a separate question from short-term guardianship, which is what happens in an emergency situation. But going back to the long-term guardians, we discuss a lot about how to name guardians, and there are a lot of common mistakes I see about why or why not to choose certain people. And I never suggest that finances in and of themselves would be the best reason to choose a guardian, because ideally you'll be leaving enough finances and support for your children to raise them and get them through school and beyond. It's an important decision in terms of what is the best way to handle the finances for your children and pay for their raising versus who can raise them as closely aligned with what you would want. So that's the best way to choose a guardian.